Well, good morning, YouTube. Matt M. Roy back again. As you may or may not be able to see from the clock on the wall, it is about 6:15. This is Thursday, September 1st, and you guys probably realized I haven't done a video in a while. Well, as most of you guys probably know, the main reason is my mother got out of the hospital. She had her knee replacement surgery a few days ago, and she's doing just fine. Actually doing a lot better than most people do after a major knee replacement surgery. But she's needed a lot of my time, helping get up and down stairs, making sure she takes her pills, because after a knee surgery you have to have very strong medication, at least for the first couple of weeks until the bones start to heal. So that's pretty much what I've been doing the past couple of days, is going in and out of the hospital, visiting her, and then yesterday, of course, bringing her home. It was kind of interesting because we've had a lot of rain in this area, and I mean a lot. We're probably sitting at about 4 or 5 inches of rain at the moment. And of course, the big news this weekend is Hurricane Joaquin, or Joaquin, I'm not sure how they pronounce it, but it's supposed to hit us sometime Sunday morning, basically the whole day Sunday. Right now it's a Category 3. It's going to hit the Outer Banks as a Category 3 or 2, which means it'll probably hit us at about Category 2 or a very strong Category 1. And what's going to make this extra bad is it's just like it was when Isabel came here back in 2003. The ground is extremely saturated because of all the rain we've had. We're going to get 6 to 7 inches of rain before the hurricane even comes. And what that does is it actually loosens up the roots of the trees. And when this happened last time, we lost over 10,000 trees. It was so bad, we couldn't even get out of our neighborhood. There were trees strewn all over the road. So we're getting prepared. Yesterday I went to the store. I picked up a lot of canned goods, things basically that we can cook on the stove. So that's canned goods. I got some dried gnocchi that doesn't have to be refrigerated. Picked up a lot of fuel for our generator. We got 20 gallons, I think, right now, which should be good enough. I mean, you can't really hold a lot, of course. My dad also has all of his classic cars filled up. That way, in an emergency, we can actually siphon fuel out of those his classics for gas for the generator. I bought water yesterday, but I do need to buy more. So far, I think we have like 3 or 4 gallons, which is nowhere near enough because, even though in our area we have a battery backup for our water systems, when you have a major hurricane, a lot of flooding like this, sometimes the water table can get temporarily tainted, and they won't allow you to drink it. So we got to have water that we can actually drink and, consume. Sometimes it's good enough to boil the water, but I never want to take that risk. I'd rather just have bottled water on hand. I think I'm going to take we have some big 5-gallon water cooler jugs from the old water cooler we used to use in the massage room. So I think I'm going to take those and fill those up to, I think we got about 3 or 4 of those. That should give us about 20 gallons or so. And luckily our local Dollar Tree has one of those little machines right outside. You just drive right up to it and you can fill it up with water. So yeah, it's going to be an interesting weekend. And what I'm going to try to do is when the hurricane does show up, I'm going to set up the GoPro and I'm going to try to do like a time lapse of the hurricane. I'll point it towards the trees that we have across the street, and it's a really cool effect because when last time we had a hurricane, those things bent almost at a 45-degree angle. So yeah, it's definitely going to be kind of a nervous, tense weekend. Well, I'm going to go ahead and put this down because I want to get some coffee and make sure Mom's okay. We'll see what else we can get into today. Talk to you guys a little bit later. All right, guys. Got to head outside real quick. Got to run some errands. As you can see, it is still raining. So I can get to the car real quick. Actually, it's just kind of misting right now. Let me show you guys how everything looks right this minute. As you can see, we're still pretty good. Oh, there's a kitty. Oh, did you guys see that cat? I don't know who that is, whose cat that is, but anyway, you can see that we're not flooding just yet. Usually the first area that floods is right by the tree back here. I don't know if you can see that cat. It's right over there. He or she is staring me down. He or she is right there. Kitty kitty. Psst, 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 psst. Probably a feral cat. We have a lot of them in this area. But yeah, I mean, this right here, you can see where it floods because the grass just does not grow at all. We've tried planting grass here multiple times, but due to the rain and of course the shade from this huge tree, nothing ever really grows. So I'll keep you guys up to date. Right now I'm gonna head to the store. Got to pick up some supplies for the storm and a couple other things, so talk to you guys in a little bit. Alright guys, so I'm heading down one of our main roads here. Just kind of curious to see if anything's flooded. This is one area that usually floods, but looks like the drains are actually doing their job. They just completed I believe they said it was a $5 million upgrade to our sewage and drainage systems in this area. That was about a year or two ago. That was actually about 2 years ago. It was right before Hurricane Sandy hit. And it's really improved a lot. Before that time, that area I just showed you, this area right here to the right used to flood constantly. This weekend, I don't know though. I mean, as good as the upgrade was, with all the rain we're getting, I don't know if it's going to be enough. They just forecasted we're supposed to get 6 to 9 inches of rain before Hurricane Joaquin hits. And once that hurricane hits, all bets are off. I mean, they're saying it could be upwards of 9 or 10 inches. So we're looking probably a total of 15 to 20 inches of rain within the next 3 or 4 days. Oh, guys, this is going to be a bad one. I just hope that we do not have to evacuate. They're not talking about that right now, but you never know. Luckily, we're more inland. We're not, like, right at the beach. Looks like we got something going on up here. There were accidents all over the place this morning because of the inclement weather. Right on the highway near my house, there was supposed to be a really bad accident. It was just everywhere on the interstate. If you don't have to be on the interstate today, you don't want to be. Oh, let's see what's going on up here. Looks like they're stopping traffic. I don't know if it's totally closed. Looks like the other lane's freed up. But yeah, I mean, it's just going to be really crazy this weekend, and that's why, unfortunately, I haven't had too much to make videos about. People are just getting prepared for the storm. Like I said, we got enough fuel. I'm actually going to buy another 2 or 3 packages of bottled water. I don't think I want to deal with the big jugs. What we're going to do is we're going to fill up both of the tubs in our house. We have 2 big tubs. We have a massive garden tub and then a big, just a regular kind of a bathtub like you'd have in a regular house, but it's a wide one. So each of those holds about 10 gallons of water. So we'll fill those up, and then we have a water filtration system in our house. So if for some reason the local water system gets a little tainted, we should be fine, and we'll just boil it. We also have a rain collection system on the outside of our house that we can use. We use that water to wash dishes and bathe in if we have to. So we're pretty much set. Yeah, it looks like they've totally stopped traffic. Nobody's moving at all. I bet this is an accident that just happened. I'm gonna go ahead and pause the video for a minute. I'll try to get a picture of this once I get up closer. Give me just a minute. Talk to you soon. Looks like they're letting us go slowly. I don't know what the heck's going on. Couldn't really tell. It looks like somebody might have just broken down. I don't actually see a car that was damaged there. Interesting. Oh well. We are free now, but the rain is picking back up again. It is 8:30 in the morning. Oddly enough, it's only 67 degrees. We're having a little bit of a cold front basically before the storm comes. Once the storm comes, it's definitely going to heat back up. I'm going to go ahead and get Mom a breakfast burrito because she's a little hungry this morning, and then we'll see what else the day brings us. I'll talk to you in a little bit. Well, I just saw a sign for an estate sale, so I'm going to go ahead and check that out really quick. I actually saw it before, but I couldn't stop quick enough. It was too hard to see through the windshield wipers and all this heavy rain. Yep, it says today from 8 to 4. Wow, look at all these cars. It's been raining the past few weeks. I think people are having garage sale withdrawal. I'm going to actually park right over here because I don't see any parking spots available. We'll go ahead and take a walk, and if I get anything, I'll show you guys. Talk to you in a few minutes. All right, guys. Just got back from the estate sale, and I did find a few goodies. I found 4 cassette tapes. I got this one's Patsy Cline Country Music Hall of Fame, 1973. Very excited. I don't have this one. I have a lot of Patsy Cline material, but not the Country Music Hall of Fame cassette. Got Creedence Clearwater Revival. Have you ever seen the rain? Excellent group for my younger subscribers. If you've never heard Creedence Clearwater Revival, pick one up. Definitely worth a listen to. John Fogerty is the lead singer of that group, by the way. Another Creedence Clearwater Revival. This one's Down on the Corner. You can see a picture of them on there. And then finally for the cassettes, I got Enya. This is great music to listen to when you're going to bed. Good sleeping music. This has got all their Celtic ones on there. The Celts, March of the Celts, and so on. This one came out in 1986, so this is really one of their early ones. This actually may be their very first album, because you can see it says Enya and doesn't actually have another name, so this could possibly be their very first release. And then the best find of the day. Check this thing out, guys. This is a Stewart AM/FM sports radio, they call it. Let me see. As you can see, there's actually a map of the looks like the United States on here. You can see that right there. You have your AM/FM dial up here. As FM automatic fine-tuning and sports AM. Now, usually what that means, it's got a wide band for the AMs, because a lot of sporting events are actually broadcast on AM, and if you have a wide band, then it sounds a lot better. So this should be interesting. I actually can't wait to see if this works. I gave a whopping $2 for it. And that's about it. I'm not going to go much into detail about this, because this is definitely going to get its own video in the near future, probably after the hurricane hits. So I'm going to head to McDonald's now. It is 9 o'clock, so I can go ahead and head to McDonald's and finish up my chores for the day. I will talk to you guys a little bit later, and I hope everybody that's in the path of this hurricane, please remember to be prepared. Hurricanes are nothing to squawk at. They are very serious, especially if you live near the coastline. So I'll talk to you guys in a little bit. All right, guys, I'm back home. Again, I finished all my errands for today. I'm going to go ahead and end the vlog here. I really don't have anything else to talk about. And again, we're just preparing for the storm. I'll show you guys real quick. We took all of the stuff off the patio and tied it right here, just in case anything decides to blow away. But yeah, it's all taken care of. Well, that's gonna be it for today, guys. Please remember to like and subscribe, and as always, have a blessed day, everybody.